All right, good.
And we are back on the air. Welcome back to ColbertRadio.com. I hope you're enjoying the jokes we're telling. Let me tell you, we got a lot more jokes written than we got time to tell.
Fabulous.
But we're going to start off, I think, with this one. This next joke is going to be brought to you by High Tech Floors. Mansur Hadari. When in a hurry, you got to go Hadari. And Smitty, you got a joke for us, don't you? Let's let Smitty give a joke, and then we're going to hit David.
I think I need to redeem myself. I mean, I've had two jokes that were ever so slightly off color.
Yes.
And God forbid,
Slightly?
God forbid I harm my reputation.
Impossible.
Both of them stretched some hamstrings, too.
So here you are. Here's this $20 bill and a $1 bill on the conveyor belt at the downtown Federal Reserve building. They were lying there side by side. The $1 bill said to the $20 bill, "Hey, man, where you been? I ain't been seeing you in a long time." The $20 bill replied, "Man, have I been having a ball. I've been traveling to distant countries. I've been going to the finest restaurants, to the biggest and best casinos, numerous boutiques, the mall uptown, the mall downtown, the mall across town, and even a mall that I just newly built. In fact, just this week I've been in Europe, a professional NBA game, Rodeo Drive, the all-day retreat spa, the top-notch hair salon, and the new casino. I have done it all." After describing his great travels, the $20 bill asked the $1 bill, "What about you? Where have you been?" The $1 bill replied, "Well, I've been to the Baptist Church, the Methodist Church, the Presbyterian Church, the Episcopalian Church, the Church of God in Christ, the Church of Mormon Church, the Church of Latter-day Saints, the AME Church, the Disciple Church of Christ Church, the..." Wait a minute, shouted the $20 bill to the $1 bill. "What's a church?"
Very nice. All right, we have a guest star in this segment?
Yes, we do. David, why don't you tell us your joke?
Well, this is actually a historical kind.
And this one really is brought to you by the Beulah Best Low Country Catering.
That's
Because that's your company.
Roadkill.
That's right.
I love it.
Back in the 1880s, the state legislature voted that the college of Charleston could never have a football league. The question has been raised recently about why can't they have a football league. What we found out was the answer is the University of South Carolina was well known too.
That's brilliant.
That's a good one. Oh, that's a good one.
All right, I got to make fun of the French a
Go
little
ahead.
bit, though.
Go ahead.
We told a joke in the break, and apparently there's some people here who think humor about the French and their army is funny. So we're going to give them one more for the crowd. Yeah, this one's for you, sir.
Let's hear it for the froggies.
So, during World War I, a British general and a French general are reviewing the British troops. And as the French general passes by, he sees that all the officers are wearing these bright red coats. And he asks the British general, he says, "Why do you wear the red coats?" And the British general says, "Well, that is when we get shot in battle, the men don't become demoralized when they see our red blood." Well, the French general thinks this is a genius idea, and he turned to his captain and he goes, "Order me 12 pairs of brown pants."
All
right, now, politics, real quick, politics and sports. So in about 1994, Bill Clinton says, "I want to go see the Braves play." And he goes down to then Turner Field, and he gets a seat right by Ted, and Ted sits down. "Hey, Bill, how you doing?" "I'm doing pretty good. How are you?" And
I love it when they do impressions.
I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Now listen to me.
What'd you say?
They do this all the time.
I'm doing pretty good.
Right.
They start on each other all the
You
time.
want to finish the joke?
No, you go ahead.
Okay, I'll take it. All right, so.
For God's sake, somebody finish a joke.
It was supposed to be short.
Listen, I'm feeling your pain. I was thinking about feeling your ass, but
nice. So Ted and Bill get to chatting it up, and Ted leans over and he whispers something in Bill's ear, and Bill looks over at him and goes, "Yeah." And Hillary goes flying onto the field, and Ted goes, "No, Bill. I said, would you like to throw out the first pitch?"
There's a rare accident.
Hey!
Bill Clinton and Hillary are actually, it's a very rare occurrence because Bill and Hillary are actually together. And they're traveling and they're killed, and of all things, Al Gore dies the same day.
Oh my God.
And it was awful. It was terrible. And Bill Clinton shows up in heaven in front of God, and he goes, "Oh Lord, I hope you forgive me. I know I had a weakness for the ladies and everything, but I always tried to do what I thought was best, and I think I did some good in the world." And God goes, "It's all right, Bill. It's all right, Bill. You come on, sit over here on my left. Thank you, Lord." And Bill goes, sits down, and Al Gore shows up, and I cared about the environment, and I invented the internet, and I hate the gas combustion engine. He goes, "It's okay. I've heard it all, Al. It's okay. Come over, you can sit on my right. Thank you, Lord." And then Hillary walks up, and God says, "And what can I do for you, ma'am?" She says, "Never mind the introductions. You're in my chair."
That reminds me of a joke. This is Bill Clinton ordering at the drive-thru. Listen to me now. Listen to me. I'm being serious. Listen to me. I'm biting down on my lip. Listen.
I'm biting down on my lip.
Listen up.
He means it now.
I will have 2 Big Mac value meals. But listen to me closely. I will not have special sauce on my buns.
Or on a blue dress.
Special sauce. It stains your clothes and it has ruined my life.
Smitty, what have you got for us?
Please redeem us, Smitty, quickly.
Smitty, we're counting on you.
Smitty, we're treading water here.
There are computers shutting down everywhere all of a sudden.
I have one.
I can hear him. Click, 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 click.
One.
Our fan just turned us off.
That joke, by the way, was not brought to you by the 1837 Breakfast, a highly reputable establishment that would never sponsor a horrible joke like the one that was just told. Go ahead.
J-Bo, and I'm out of talent here. I mean, I'm shocked. I mean, I thought we were going to have good political humor here. Whoa. And obviously I was mistaken.
Oh, I'm counting on you to. You must have a joke about George Bush. Come on.
Please, yes. If you don't
Dick Cheney. Come on. I know you got stuff on Dick Cheney.
Well,
my vice president could kick your vice president's ass. He'd at least shoot him.
Or shoot him by accident.
Anyway, let's hear it.
Who's your vice president, Spiro Agnew?
He is an old soul.
Well, you're going back
a little
some.
mean-spirited.
You're going back some. I remember him. from Maryland. Let me tell you, Pat, there's these two lads. And one of the lads says, "I'm going to confession." And so he goes in, and the priest opens the screen, and he goes, "Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. I've been fornicating with a girl." And he goes, "Was it Tessie O'Malley?" "No, Father, it wasn't Tessie O'Malley." "Was it Rosie O'Donnell?" "Oh, hell no, it wasn't her, Father." "Was it Patty Donovan?" No, Father, it wasn't Patty Donovan." And the priest says, "Look, I cannot give you absolution if you don't tell me." So he gets up and he leaves, and he goes out and he finds his friend, and his friend says, "Well, do you feel forgiven?" He says, "No, but I got 2 solid leads." All right, with that, we'll be right back with ColbertRadio.com.
Great segment.